Hello, beautiful friend. Welcome to Alethea Tarot. My name is Ailia. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so much and welcome back. Today's reading is for the sign of Aries. This is for Sun, Moon, or Rising in Aries, or if you have strong placements in the first house. We're going to see what you need to know now for the month of October in love. Please be sure to check all three signs to get a wider and more comprehensive view of the energy coming up for you this month. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and the united love of the cosmic consciousness. Thank you for helping me see clearly and speak truthfully the messages meant to reach this beautiful soul today. Okay. I actually feel guided to start here. For Aries, what message do we have for Aries for October 2025? Love messages for Aries. October 2025. Ooh, I have convertible, many options, free will, choices, possibilities. Then we have fortress, staying power, backbone, ready for anything, unbreakable, convertible, and fortress. Yeah, so if you're single right now, Aries, you're going to find yourself having a lot of options here. We also have baby. Oh my goodness. Cardinal, new beginnings, fresh start, unlimited potential. You're going to have a lot of power right now in the month of October. Staying power, prepared, endured, ready for anything. You're really stepping into your power, and you're about to see that you have a lot of options in love. You're going to be very, very desirable. I see you going on a lot of dates, especially with the convertible car. I see that these are going to be very high valued people who are going to know how to treat you right and give you what it is that you deserve and love, especially with the baby card, with new beginnings, unlimited potential, warmth, purity, new phase. It's gonna be like this fresh start, stepping into what it is that you deserve in love. Because I see in your past here with this cat card, there has been a lot of apathy, and maybe it was apathy on your end, or you feel like your partner was disinterested in you, and that may or may not have been the actual case. But I see that perhaps in the past, like that's kind of how you perceived the connection, or maybe they just weren't stepping up into the role that they needed to fulfill. So you were apathetic in your past relationships. Labyrinth, contemplate, going inward. Yeah, so I think during this time, I get the feeling that when you received these connections that just were not serving you or not at the level that you knew that you deserved, you kind of like disengaged from the connection, and you went inward. You went on a spiritual quest. You found your way back home into yourself with the cat card and the labyrinth card. So it's like I'm hearing you stepped into your black cat energy, you know, rather than always putting yourself out there and giving your 110% and feeling like, you know, these people are not they're not giving what you're giving. They're not playing this at a leveled, even field. So you disengaged. You decided that this is not my problem. This is not the connection for me. And you dove deep into yourself to sort of like with going inward in spiritual quest, it's like you were able to really see what it is that you needed to shift in yourself, or what it is that you needed to fulfill in yourself, so that you step into this situation as a whole, complete person. And this is why you're about to have all these options and these new beginnings, because you yourself now, you are a fortress. You are solid in yourself. You are solid in your boundaries. You know what it is that you will and will not accept. And when you have that security and that foundation in yourself, that makes you ready for anything and unbreakable. Like, you know that no one can take away from you, because you are whole and fully complete in yourself right now. And I see you being very determined. Like, you have what it takes in order to attract and magnetize the love, the options, the possibilities, and all the potential. And with the freedom card here too, under convertible, like I see you meeting someone who is going to not only offer you the sense of warmth and belonging that you desire, but they're also going to really honor your freedom. I get the feeling, Aries, that you really honor your sense of liberation, your sense of adventure, and you don't like to be tied down. You don't like to feel like you're being chained to another person. And I hear that you are going to be meeting somebody who is going to be a very secure foundation for you, while simultaneously giving you the space and the freedom and the expansion that you want and deserve. Eight of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. This is exactly what I'm saying. You've been working towards a more secure and balanced and harmonious partnership. Your inward work, your spiritual quest within yourself, your ability to remain unaffected in the face of, you know, people's games and stuff. Amazing. Two of Cups has given you the ability to attract and recognize when somebody is or is not for you. And with the Two of Cups, this is strong, heavy confirmation that you are going to attract a really balanced, harmonious partner this month. You're going to meet someone who's going to compliment you and really like be able to be compatible with you. And this is not about someone completing you, because this work that you've done on yourself shows that you are complete within yourself. You're not looking for someone to complete you. You're looking for someone to be compatible with you. And this comes from knowing who you are, and therefore attracting from the right place. Two of Wands. Yeah, you're making plans. You've already started generating in your mind the reality and fixing your heartbreak. You've already started generating in your mind the reality that it is that you desire. I get the feeling that you've been spending a lot of time getting really honest with yourself and understanding, on the one hand, like where you perhaps allowed certain connections in that were not for your highest good, and how you are going to be more diligent when it comes to vetting people in the future. And with the Three of Swords, this shows me that you have gone through your dark night of the soul. And that's what this paired with this Labyrinth card is the way I'm seeing it. Like, you have allowed yourself to really experience that hurt that you had gone through in the past so that you can heal these wounds. Maybe in the past you have felt lost and you have felt like why is it always so complicated? Why is it always so complex? You know, why am I always the one giving so much and feeling like I'm not getting that much back in return? So you went inward and you did that work and you healed the places in yourself so that you are no longer attracting from your hurt. And you are now really in your confident, unshakable, grounded black cat energy. And it's only from this place of confidence and not needing that you're going to attract so many possibilities. And you know, it's possible that you're going to meet someone that you're going to have a baby with. It's possible too, I'm hearing that you're going to meet somebody where you can be your inner child with. So you two are going to be able to be your youthful, childlike self. Someone who's going to be very innocent and very fun to be around. I think my neighbor's like mowing their lawn. I hope it's not too bad with the audio. Sorry about that. Is there anything else in the tarot for Aries? Oh, we got the Three of Swords back and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this message is so strong with the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this message is so strong right now with the ways that you have really gone into your past. You looked into the wounds that you experienced, like your childhood wounds, familial wounds. You really dove deep into those. You went into the core of what has been, what's the word, like sabotaging your connections with people and sabotaging the connections you've had with yourself. You really, really did that work. And that's why you're about to get this Ten of Cups and this Two of Cups energy. This is talking about like such a deep, soulful love. One that really helps you materialize the type of family that you've always wanted. And I don't mean like you're gonna get married and have kids and like the typical, you know, if that's what you want, that's what you can have. But at the end of the day, it's about what you want to create. With the baby card, it might not be that you actually have a baby, but maybe you guys will adopt or have pets or plants that you nurture and grow together. but there's this strong message of having healed past wounds so that you can allow the sweetness and the childlike innocence of your soul to really come through, and to meet somebody on that level so that you too can be like, it's like forever young is what I'm hearing, you know? No matter what age you are, you're going to meet somebody who is mature, ready to grow with you, will be able to uphold their part of the relationship, and you two will have this like feeling of eternal youth. Let's get one more oracle card to finish out this reading. Action leads to success. Now, Aries, I don't think you are any stranger to taking action. But the action that you take now will lead to success. And this is the number 1 card as well. And Aries, you are representative of the first house. So this is very strong confirmation. Okay, let's see what I have here. So there's 6 dragons on this card here, and it says, dragon assists humans on their journey towards ascension. The presence of 6 dragons, one of the most promising cards in the deck, foretells a successful outcome if you take the inspiration running through you and turn it into action. All humans hold dragon power. It is the energy within that we direct outwardly to create what we desire. It can be considered a masculine energy, one of the initiator, the doer, the spirit of action. Commit to overcoming any roadblocks, and even if fear rains down on you, do it anyways. The medicine of this card is a sign to fully submit to what you want to manifest and then initiate. Know, however, that self-centered desires will have limited success. Work diligently and do not expect an immediate reward. Disciplined persistence is required. Do the work and life will guide you. Their medicine calls for you to come from their heart. From your heart. Their medicine calls for you to come from your heart and take action now. Abundance and prosperity follows. Wow, that's a really beautiful and powerful way to end your love reading for the month of October, Aries. I hope that this reading has been helpful for you. If you stayed all the way through until the end of this reading, enter action leads to success in the comment chat below. Action leads to success. If this reading resonated with you, please kindly like this video, as it would really help my channel grow, and consider subscribing to this channel as well. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.